Um, for those of you that celebrate the 4th of July, shout out to you. Um, Normally on Thursdays I do the multiplayer podcast. I haven't really heard from anybody really. People probably going to see the fireworks or whatever the case may be. But there's a few things that I wanted to go over. There's always a few things I wanted to go over. You know what I mean? And I like to address a lot of things live. You know what I mean? Live. Right now I'm in here with my boy Sean. What's going on with you, Sean?
Just good, brother. Been work, then finished work, and to see my baby girl for chilled out with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it, to be honest. My girl comes first now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. It's your first child, right, Sean?
First kid, yeah. First girl, baby girl, yeah.
Yeah, how old are you, Sean?
32.
32. All right, first kid. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Responsible young man. Responsible young
You
man.
know, uh, my pull-out game was good.
Alan wait too. All right, for sure. Jay Kratos, what's up with you, good brother?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Everything copacetic, man.
Everything copacetic, man. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, same to you, good brother. For those that celebrate it, man, I ain't gonna be no Debbie Downer. I ain't gonna get on my soapbox and start preaching in here, make things go left. You know what I mean? Who sent you, nigga? I ain't gonna get the cutting up, man. But everything
Facts.
all right with you?
Everything good, man. Can't complain. Gonna pop a little fireworks this afternoon. Throw some on the grill real quick.
Oh yeah. Wait, my wife is back there. Oh, I'm looking up for my grandmother. My grandmother's on the way over here now. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Supposed to be looking at the. She put her in the Uber. She having a fit. What the hell is the Uber driver at? Arrival 505 should be here. Okay. So anyway, like I said, there's a few things we wanted to talk about. Believe it or not, right? I'm surprised you brought this to my attention. So when you see the name of the show, some diehard Xbox fans are starting to wake up, but others, I don't know. And well, let me fix the name of this, right? Hold up, info. Let me go back to info setting. Basic info. I got too many O's here. Looks like Microsoft still maybe releasing a low budget streaming box, so they say. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about some of these jokers that's still out there capping for Phil on Twitter. And again, whatever else may come up between them. Like I said, as you guys mute myself in the back. But too, I know what listen. I like to apologize too about the audio of the last video. I didn't know like that just happened. Like I was streaming on Twitter, so they can hear the whatever, and them jokers just got the fussing. You know what I mean? So if I knew it was going like that, it doesn't sound loud to me. I'd have turned the Xbox down, the game audio. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd have turned it down. But yeah, them jokers got the fuss. And like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind, hit the like button. I got about 50 people in here and I got 2 likes. What's going on, man? Hit the like button for your boy. We're going to have an entertaining show today, to say the least. As you come in, also type something in the chat while I'm still getting the tag together. Kratos will shout you guys out as always. You know what I mean? While I'm still posting this in other groups and other things.
For sure.
Yeah, hold on, let me get it. Have you been on one thing? Sidebar. Have you been on Twitter? I mean, on Twitter on your PC yet? Have it changed for you? Mine changed.
I haven't. I'm on the Mac. So
yeah, so it's live.
My desktop.
Diehard Xbox fans have had enough. But others are still sipping the Kool-Aid. The Jim Jones, the Kool-Aid.
That's
Jim Jones juice.
Also, Microsoft's still releasing a streaming box. All right, that's to be the name of the show. Let me tag you guys in it. What we got in the chat, Kratos?
Yeah, we got Quinsert Solaris. What's going on?
What's up, good brother?
We got Clive K. What's going on?
What's going on, good brother?
Spider Silver. 147. He said, "Congrats, Sean." We got let's see. Tested 55. We got Spider Man. We got C Flow. Frogget 20. J Farrow. We got him. Let's see who else coming in here. We got Deron Cooper. What's going on? Lay. What's going on? DJ Almighty Spartan Guy. What's going on, brother?
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Beats Games. Life Zimmerman. What's going on? Stuart Stokes.
Stokes.
He pulling through.
Yeah.
$2 foe. What's up, fam? All right. Then we got Roxelle, McNeil, Chris, J. What's going on, man? Cheeks the Freak. What's going on? Happy 4th, man.
Cheeks the Freak.
Yeah. We got Overdone as usual in the house.
Oh shit.
The Meme Master, the Gift Master. We got the Blue Shadow.
The master of all masters.
Damn. The White Daddy.
You're overdone. You're overdone. What do you reckon of the meme? I did it this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a butt.
Juan Cooper, what's going on, brother? What's good? Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th. Yeah, we out here working. Like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind as to hit the like button. Again, I'm still posted in a couple of the Facebook groups or whatever the case may be. But yeah, like I said, today is the 4th. You guys have any plans outside of maybe doing this dog show with me?
I got my drones charging right now. I got some fireworks and stuff, and so we're just gonna wait till it get a little bit darker and go light it up.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. I messed up. I ain't put the link in. Hold up. 1 second. Hold up.
Z Black Rider, what's going on? Big Night, what's up? Philip Sin, what's going on? Clive K. Yeah, you guys make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah, let me see right here. Let me see what I got right here. Oh, I forgot. Right click copy.
Yeah, I just don't get it, man. It never fails. You got when you can have 500 people in the chat and only like 100 likes. Like, it takes 1 second to hit that like button. That's it.
Yeah,
it's weird.
You can rock on with life. You just hit that like button.
Yeah, it be like that sometime, man. But it's all good though.
I mean, we got about 40 people out there that some of them on their phone. Granted, some of them driving.
Some of them might just be undercover haters, man.
Yeah.
And don't let them know they watching my shit. But it's cool though.
The rest of them diehard bots.
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, thumbs it down. If you don't like it, thumbs it down.
Like, who sent you, nigga? Like, I know what it is, bro. I ain't tripping, man. I know what it is, man. I know what it is. For real. Like, you know what I mean? But like I said, a few things we wanted to go over with and talk about today. We had if you didn't check out the show yesterday, had a great show. We did dog shit show yesterday. We talked about some of the rumors that Sony. We can start off this as the rumors filling up a little bit. Like I said, hey Chanel, go look outside for my grandmother, please. Like I said, yesterday I got slid a list of some potentially studios that Sony are looking to acquire or maybe buying, right? We can start off the show with that. For those that didn't catch the dog shit show yesterday, and then we're going to get into the juicy shit. I promise. Let the room fill up. Let me go to my photos. Oh, well, I know more for heart. I mean, of course, we all heard about Remedy Entertainment. We also heard about, not heard about that, Insomniac. Grandmother loud as hell, ain't she? Watch, I guarantee you're gonna hear her say, "What's up, pussy nigga? Fuck nigga." Watch it. She's the creator of that. She's like get that shit from that fuck next chick from her. Pussy nigga. So anyway, right? Insomniac, Kojima Productions, and what was one more? What was the other one name? Dawn to Death or Death to Hold on. Let me get the picture right here.
The Ready at Dawn.
Ready at Dawn. Yeah, you know what I mean. Ready at Dawn. Ready at Dawn. Hold on, I got a list. Ready at Dawn, Insomniac Games, and Kojima Productions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that is true, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? 2 or 3. I to be honest with you, I only give Microsoft really credit for. I like Playground games, but I want to see what they do outside of Horizon. I don't know what the coalition's going to do. I don't care, and I used to like Ninja Theory before when they wouldn't pull that weird shit, right? With Bleeding Edge, and I don't want to get myself in trouble. Get another strike on my damn channel. They stay messing with me, man. Phil stay putting the hitmen on me. Yeah, Daddy working. Grandma say I understand it. She's here. All right, I'll be out there in a minute. They used to be my favorite, but if that list is true, this about Insomniac. That's why I question Microsoft and their seriousness, right? We see that you look at Remedy. Now, listen, I know that Remedy traditionally is notorious for being slow at delivering games. You know, what I mean, they take their time, and I like Quantum Break. I like the Alan Wake. I like the Alan Wake. I beat it. Of course, I like Max Payne 1, 2. I didn't know what's crazy. I didn't get a chance to finish 3. My son hit me with the 5-figure discount with 3. But the first 1 and 2, Max. Remember in the part 2 on Max Payne, my man was up there on top of the chandelier, with the rocket grenade launcher. You know, what I mean, they created that. I don't know what else they may have made outside of that, but that's the 2. Like I said, I like what they create, but they look like they may be struggling. You look at their last publisher, or that of Control is being published by 505 Games. And anything about 505 Games, they make dog shit games. You know what I mean? Microsoft turned down that game, right? You know what I mean? They turned down that game. They turned down the sequel to Alan Wake. So with them saying that they doubling down on gaming and now gaming is more serious, you got diehard Xbox fans that are craving, whether you like it or not. This we can be subjective here. They're craving for a Rise 2. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they're craving, because the damage control is deep. I beat Sunset Overdrive, was a unique type of game, suddenly new to the Xbox platform. It was cool. I beat that. The way that it ended, it warrants a sequel. People have been asking for an Alan Wake 2, but to green like games again like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3. That's been in development for 5 years. So I question their integrity when Phil said now they're more serious about game when gamers, true Xbox guys, not the weird, because we don't get some of these weird ass tweets today too. What we're asking for, like, what do you guys thoughts about it? Do you take them serious? I'm at the end of the day, like, what's shit that George Bush say? You fool me once, you won't fool the fool again. You know what I mean? Like, what are you guys thoughts?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you now. Phil has been saying, he's been talking very clearly, but it seems like a lot of people are in denial about what he's saying, and they overanalyze what he's saying. He say, hey, the sky is blue. They say, well, no, that's not really what Phil said. Phil says that could be blue if a certain thing, but it's really, it's really red,
bro.
They try to it's a justification.
Hey, Kratos, look, that shit remind me of motherfuckers reading the Bible. Now, what this is what the Lord mean right here. Just right here. Exactly. Slaves over there. They wasn't really talking about that type of slavery, but they mean don't break the law. But yeah, they always looking at what tell you what Phil meant, what he really meant from this. Like, that's crazy as hell to me. But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Guys are trying to, it's that what you call it, the 7 stages of
denial.
Yeah, of denial. Yeah. That's what it is, and they're not in that acceptance. Some people are getting to that acceptance stage.
Yo.
They're going down fighting Z.
I said shout out to my brother Tim though. Hey, I'm gonna call Tim. I'm gonna call him live on air right now. Hold up, Tim. Hold up, fuck this right now. You think I'm playing? Hold up, man. Yeah, because Tim posted did a 101 me. Hey, I'm about to call Tim right now. Hold up, bro. You never know what shit.
Don't do this, Z. Don't do this.
You got. He better do a super chat of $5.
Yeah, Tim.
You go to the text.
Yeah, hold on, Tim. I'm calling Tim live right now. Hold up. Tim dog. All right, let me see.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button.
Yeah, I'm about to call Tim right now. Yeah, well, he posted had that. Been had that. Hey, Tim. I'm gonna say your phone kind of low. You could turn up listening. I don't want to hear that. Go. When did you come on the show? I need some answers, man. All right, this Friday?
Not this Friday, next Friday, we'll schedule it. I'll be back and I'll be ready to go.
Next Friday, all right. Say no more.
Thursday night too, if you want.
Okay, I know Friday, next Friday.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'll be sober by then. I'm gonna be clean. We're gonna do it next Friday.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Appreciate it.
Call me in. Just
All right.
let me know. Otherwise, call me on Thursday.
Okay, say no more. So like that motherfucker in the Holland Tunnel. Some Godfather my ass. When you gonna be here? Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, you know what I mean? Like, Tim put out a tweet today, right? This is, again, and Well, I always say that, I always peg Tim as my favorite white boy. He's been that way for years, right? It's my dude. Let me tell you some real shit. Tim's a really good guy, right? Even though he got that Xbox disease in him, but even like when he says stuff to me like and I'm gonna talk about it with him too. Like Microsoft they got to bring it this year. They know you got to bring it in XO18. They know it's like I feel like everybody may have a wake up moment, right? And I had mine a while ago, right? But then again, like I said, until put out a tweet. Tim put out a tweet. What did he say on his tweet today? Bring it up. What did Tim say? Let me bring it. Let me get the tweet together. You know what I mean? He said, totally fair. They would have hardcore games, but 2 billion gamers is most likely unattainable. Yeah, you will get some, but always remember where you came from. Sometimes I see Sony making moves like Detroit on PSN Plus, and I say they pivot, they don't go down like in a bloodbath. You know what I mean? He put this out there. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? But then he just get right back into. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like,
it's hey when you got green blood in your body, it's hard to dissolve that.
You said when you got green.
I'll tell you this about Tim, man. Tim and some, a lot of other hardcore Xbox dudes.
Yeah.
Things happen, like just like E3. Things happen, right? They'll sober up for a good day, and then they'll go back to drinking the bottle of spilled Spencer juice.
I'm gonna tell you a little behind the scenes of the DM, right? So when you all saw that fiasco that happened, hit the like button, right? It is what it is, man. Listen, you gotta love me for my honesty, right? At the E3, we all sit back and watch that E3. For those of us that was in our right state of mind, that was sober, watch that E3, was sit back and was like, the hell? Yo, Tim hopped in the DMs like, God, 8 out of 10. Woo! Microsoft knocked it out of the park, right? And then I don't know who found that picture of Tim sleep. He must have went sleep soon as Keanu Reeves left the stage, bro. Because the show after that went straight downhill. Man, it's crazy. Like I said, I got ass crap and ass, but I guess show. Again, but I'm always ass crap still been doing it, you know what I mean? Did you kind of feel guilty for this echo chamber, you know what I mean? Because no longer recognize, I ain't gonna lie, this Xbox community that we have now, I no longer recognize, even though they threw my black ass out about 2 years ago, right? Told me to render me unconscious, right? But when I say no longer recognize is that, you know what I mean? The reason why I kind of coined, paid to come like Sony pony, I just thought Sony guys would take whatever Sony say and it was this, that, and the other, the Octodad, the Resident Guns and all that stuff like that and be cool with it. Or, I used to make fun of the Nintendo guys, Wii U weirdos, they just take all that with. But I realized that a fanboy is a fanboy no matter the controller. The weirdo is a weirdo no matter the controller, right? It's like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, but are you a fan of Microsoft? Are you a fan of their money, or are you just because if you're,
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna answer that for you, right? A lot of them are not fans of Xbox; they're fans of Microsoft, and these are the same guys who always count the pockets. Oh, Microsoft made so much money. Phil was promoted. Oh, they just hired this person and that person that has nothing to do with Xbox.
Yeah.
Azure Cloud stuff has nothing to do with Xbox. Just all this other stuff that has nothing to do with their gaming experience. And I've learned this over the last couple of years, especially within the last 6 months, with seeing how everything with Xbox is unfolding. When you, as a gamer, will go with the flow of where a company is taking that product. For example, my standards in gaming is I go wherever the games are. Give me big blockbuster games, and I'm happy. You take that away, I'm moving to something else that gives me the big blockbuster games. With a lot of the Xbox, not all of them, but with a lot of the Xbox guys, their gaming habits will go wherever Phil say is to go. For example, Phil says, if Phil said big blockbuster games, are what he wants and what he's going to deliver, now a whole group of Xbox gamers will say that's what they want. Phil says single player games just don't cut it. Big blockbuster AAA single player games don't cut it anymore. Now they'll change their tone and say, you know what? Single player big AAA games are not where it is anymore. I don't even play those. I play multiplayers. And then Phil can say, well, we really don't care about hardware anymore. We want you to play. And these guys will say, well, yeah, what? I really don't care about the Xbox console. I just want to be able to play my games anywhere and everywhere. It's that kind of personal compromising in gaming that leads me to believe that these guys are not really gamers in that sense. They are fans. They are diehard fans of whether it's Phil, whether it's Microsoft in general. But that's where we are. And those guys have a big voice, unfortunately. I say, these are the people that have led the quest to tell Phil, hey, you're great, you're perfect, you're doing everything right. And then the rest of the group are left like, what the hell are you doing, Phil? You're giving all our shit away. You're giving other people exclusives. What the fuck? So that's why you have that misbalance within the Xbox community.
Hold on, shout out to my man Mark Cousin HD. Shout out, you said keep an eye on crap. Xbox has him depressed. My brother AP the shooter, he was rocking out on Battlefield last night. What's good? He panel on chat. He said I need the team. What's it? TM neck snapper. What TM stand for? I'm a little slow when it comes to these slingo. I need to what the hell talk to? I don't know.
The motherfucking neck snapper.
The motherfucking neck snapper.
What's
good?
I need the
motherfucker. Okay, fuck the neck snapper. But again, like you said, keep an eye on crap, right? What's crazy?
Like I said, what's crazy is coming to a point that there's no more damage controlling now, and this is why you're gonna see Crap Gamer, Tim Dog, and many others. Well, they're still hanging on. Z. What happened after E3? Wait till next E3. There's a couple of hardcore guys still hanging on, but if Phil doesn't deliver like next year or the next gen, there's no more damage control. You cannot damage control the shit anymore. Z. He's failed Xbox then. The hardcore gamers.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this again, right? Even with the crap, right? And again, the shitstorm that went down with crap last week. It was last week with him and RDX podcast, right?
Yeah.
And with the the megatons and this and that. And again, I'm up here, and I just say I know my integrity is always in question. But even when I was running out the hype on DX12 and the cloud and what's the other shit? What's the other shit they had where it'd be easy to bring with one code and they can make one game and all that shit. Not the hype and all that shit.
The Hovis method and
there you go. You know what I mean?
And all that stuff. Yeah.
But I to be honest, I just really believed in them as as me being a. You gotta realize this. If you guys know, my original Xbox is over here. I still got my. It's right somewhere. Original Xbox guy. Blake through and through, right? Like I said before, 99% of the slogans that go around this Xbox community, if you don't know, came from me. Be the behemoth, bleed green, and Xbox will make you a better Christian and all that. All that shit. 4K make you a better Christian. All that shit like that came from me, right? So, but again, but. Being the biggest, because we can be honest, everybody, like even whether you choose to be honest or not, even down to your children, we all got our fear, whether you choose them or not, and you can have your preferred platform of choice. Cool, not a problem with that, right? I'm a gamer, right? It is what it is, right? Some may call me casual, but it doesn't matter. But I'll play on everything, right? But I prefer to play on the Xbox because again, that's what my friends were and the ecosystem, right? And even at the start of the game, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'll say this again, right? I think I was going back and forth with all day. So I get this nigga on the show. Going back and forth with all day. And he would say, well, you should know Sony's track record as far as them delivering games. And I said, no, I don't really. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're going back to the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, a lot of Sony exclusives they had back then were from second party, but they're multi-plats now. I give them more credit this generation than anything because they was having troubles financially, and they really doubled down on themselves. Like I think E3 2016, so many people that remixed our BGS thing show, right? Whatever the case may be, like that was something I like unheard. Like Spider-Man, Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn. No, but whatever it was, Spider-Man, like that. I'm like, oh shit, the Chief, the Last of Us, and all that stuff. So, and again, like they totally, doubled down on themselves, and I, like I said, a lot of the great games that Sony are known for, whether it's the Final Fantasies or whatever the case may be, they're not made by Sony. Like they really doubled down on this. Let me get some of these bills right quick. I can say they done slid past me. Hold on. Keep an eye on crap. Hold up. Deron Cooper said Tim Dog should win Corporate Slave of the Year. Like, nah. Trademark, like how if I did, I ain't got it, man. What you said? FIF? Did I ain't got it, man? What the hell FIF stand for?
AP just comes out with all this shit.
Yeah, you gotta text me that. I won't tell you talking about trademark. Like how fuck it's first. I don't know. Did I ain't?
I don't know.
I know. I ain't got it. I laughed my ass. So you know my man. AP should be on that Henny early in the day. I don't know what he talking about. Text me. I don't know what you're saying. What the FIF? Well, right now. I don't know what you mean. You said Z, but you only play Gears and Battlefield. That's not true. I play what the hell I like, man. You know, that's not true. I done beat a lot of games, bro. I done beat Anthem this year. I done beat Devil May Cry. I done beat a lot of goddamn games this year, bro. You talking about I only play that? You know what I mean? Like, that's not true.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, it's not like they releasing games that are not in those genres.
Oh, I ain't no Xbox dogs. I ain't playing them dog shit, them exclusives. But yeah, you know, as far as I like Battlefield right now. I like Gears, but I done beat a few games, good brother. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. You know what I mean? But
let's get back to these studios. Z. You talking about Remedy and let's put it down. There's Remedy, there's Insomniac, there's Intel. What was the other one?
Until Dawn.
Let me ask Jay, because Jay's he's the king pony in the chat. Jay, out of them 3-4 studios, what sounds like the realistic of Sony getting, or Kojima production as well?
Shit, I mean all of them.
Yeah, especially Insomniac.
Insomniac,
Remedy.
I don't see them having a need to buy all of these, and I'm gonna tell you,
Tony Almeida, what up, baby?
Those games, like Yoshida said the other day in a couple of interviews, some of those games are just gonna come to their platform regardless. So why pony up money for something that you already get?
Like what I told Barry yesterday, why pay for the cow when you get the milk for free, right?
Exactly. Now let's say it comes to the
Makes
PC,
sense.
right? Let's say it comes to the PC. Let's say it comes to the X. Let's say it comes to the Switch. Does it really matter? Because it's not like those people are taken away from Sony, right? The Sony guys are going to buy it on that platform anyway. You look at games like The Witcher. You look at other multi-plat. They majority sell like 50 to 60% of the copies sold are on PlayStation. So why should they sell? Pony up hundreds of $1,000s to buy, like Kojima. Kojima came in. They gave him unlimited money. They gave him unlimited time. They gave him access to any studio he wanted, whatever he wanted. They roll out the red carpet and say, "Look, just go do you." Why would they feel obligated to go and buy him exclusively when he most likely? We already know. Kojima said himself. Microsoft wanted him. Nintendo wanted him. There's a lot of people wanted him. He said he went to all of these people and then he came to Sony. And Sony basically rolled out the red carpet. He already has that relationship with him. He was already exclusive with him previously. Back in the Konami days, pretty much with all the Metal Gears. Yeah. So why would they feel obligated to do that? It's not like he's gonna, after he makes Death Stranding, he's gonna leave and go make some games for Xbox. I mean, if he wanted to do that, he would have just he would have stayed independent and made his games multiplayer. There's a reason, right? I don't see them. I don't see them pulling up money when they don't have to.
Let me address a few questions here that I see. Let me get the free message in there up here too. Shout out to my man here. What's my man name? Z play game. Stop throwing Z walk in the street. Shut out, man. What's this guy here named True Racer? Where did he go? I know he's an Xbox guy. Where did you go? Where did you go? True Racer. I'm looking for your comment. I was looking at, but he basically said, I'm paraphrasing. It shot past me. Very few PS4 exclusives interest me. I barely ever play my PlayStation 4. Hey, True Racer, shout out to you, good bro. Listen, would you like to hop on the show right now? You can. I can give you the link to the Discord. You can come up here and explain. But I'm asking you. You said there are very few PlayStation 4 exclusives that interest you. I know. I can tell by your name, True Racer, that you must be a Forza fan. So, what outside of Forza, what has Xbox given you this generation? You know what I mean? That has interest you, because I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to quality content, I don't know how long you've been an Xbox fan. First of all, shout out to you for joining the show and watching the show. Like if you were a true bro, this shit's been bad. You know what I mean? If you if you want to join the show or whatever the case, you can and come up here and and speak your piece. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see. So the trademarks mean trademark. Neck snapper is my shit. Yeah. Oh, TM mean trademark. I got you. Yeah, I just read it on my thing. And again, shout out to each and every last one of you guys in the chat. Man, you be so kind. Again, I got about 20 people here. Hit the like button. Here we gonna have some shit gonna go left before the end of the day. I consider shit gonna go left, man.
Let me ask you something, Z.
Yeah.
Now we know controllers coming on PS4 and the Xbox.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Let's just say it gets similar score to Quantum Break, a 78, 79. Do you reckon it's gonna sell?
Say one more time. Wait, well, hold on. Hold on. What you doing? That third word English right there. Say that shit again, bro. Pardon me. What you say? I ain't hear
you. You didn't hear me. Okay. You know, controllers coming out on the PlayStation 4 as well.
Yeah.
And Xbox. Do you reckon it's gonna sell?
It's gonna do well.
Even if it gets the same score as a Quantum Break.
I mean, it's coming on PC, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 4. I don't know what it should do okay. From what I've heard, the people that had their hands on it, they said they love it. You know what I mean? I think it should do well. You know what I mean? I think, what's going on, Def Jam? I think it should do well. So I'm trying to look to see if my man said he wanted to hop in here or not right quick. True Racer, you there, bro? Or did you hold ass on me? Pause.
No, it's not come back.
Did he come in?
I was waiting to see if he wanted to come on. I ain't see, but even like I said, even like I said, as far as that, and shout out to yeah.
The review score for Control doesn't really make a difference. That was the type of game that they wanted to make, and that's what they made. Now, if Sony did purchase them, obviously, if they had to make something exclusive, which I do believe, if Sony makes if they buy a studio or something like that, it's for their particular platform. They've been adamant about that. They've never been that we want our games any and everywhere. Sony's like, no, we pay money for this shit. We want all the proceeds to come to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the game Control, the review score that comes from that game, I don't think that has any way in on if Sony buys them or not. Same way Microsoft bought that dog shit studio that dropped the game that just had a dud. That We Happy Few. You buy a studio that just dropped that dud. That really didn't help, but.
Yeah, hold on. He said, let me read this guy's question right. He said, I joined, but I can't, but want to answer your question the best I can. Forza has done a lot for me this generation. However, what else has Xbox done to keep me happy? I enjoyed Crackdown 3 and Sea of Thieves with my son. Now, I'm not going to knock you about the Sea of Thieves with your son. Cool, but Crackdown 3, my God. Man,
Hey, that brother too far gone.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Let's also too, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be easy too if you want to answer. Listen, said I'm gonna send you guys a link to the free messaging app. Again, if you want to say something, send us a message. A message.
We got Manhattan in the house.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
What up?
Live on. What's going on, Manhattan? And it's free. You always gotta put out this free. It doesn't cost you a damn dime. Here you go, right here. Right click, copy, and you also help to support the show. Right click, that's it right there. Hold on, right quick. Right click, copy, paste. He said, "What is true for you to talk?" But listen, I don't know. Like I said, do me a favor. As you guys come and hit the like button about something. I mean, only said like. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. And when I say, like I said, it's even when I read some of the tweets, right? And from like K Mega, right? And again, I know, I actually don't have any issues with him. You know what I mean? And what's the other guy name? What's the other guy name? JK. What's the guy's name? JK Killer Bolt, or what's that goddamn guy name? I did a show with him. I did a couple shows with him. I got a bet. What the hell? What did he put out there? Hold up. Let me bring up the actual. Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to go. Let me go to Twitter right quick. This is what baffles me. This right here, like I said, leaves me scratching my head. Let me go to Twitter. It's stuff like this is what I don't understand. If we want things to get better or be better, right? Okay. I got it. He says here, I had it right there in front of me. Hold on. Where you go? Well, damn, I just had it in front of me. Just shot past me. Let me go to here. Secret project. Okay, here we go. Let me scroll up. Here we go. Here we go. This is from J Huff, right? I think his name is J Kilobyte 3 or something on YouTube. Xbox Phil Spencer basically said hasn't had enough time to turn around the Xbox. Isn't it obvious? He's working his ass off. Please, gamers, give this guy a break. He turned this ship around. Now he's heading for open water. Let's see what he does. Now, I don't know what ship he turned around. I know that, I have to question this guy's integrity, his sobriety, or is he trying to get into fanfics next year? Like, I don't know what, like, I'm be real. Listen, be honest, Phil's been boss for what again, he's been the HNIC, the head nigga in charge for the last 5 years. You know what I mean? He's been the public key figurehead for the last 5 years. I think Donnie D was already out of the door, but he still.
Donnie D was gone within 6 months. Phil took over 6 months after him. So.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I showed you guys, again, his track. I did a show showing you his track record of games that since he's been, someone with some power and the head of the Xbox division, things have been all downhill. So I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. How much time does Phil need?
I read that what you sent, that thread. Man, if you read that thread, you got guys saying, hey, look, it took him 5 years to steer the ship. Now give him another 5.
Yeah, but
you can't give him another 5. Come on.
Yeah, but I here's the thing, like, bro, listen, I understand games take time, but then when he got to me, he's more excited for games that he didn't show. Like, in my mind, ain't no way in hell, maybe they just don't know. Looking at that goddamn E3, like, you had some games he was excited to show, but you choose to show Bambi Simulator? Yeah. Like, what the fuck is, no, come on, man. Bambi Simulator?
The mere fact that he decided, somebody made that decision to pull out Fable 4 and put Flight Simulator there instead. That shows you everything that you need to see.
You know what I mean?
So do you reckon Fable will be shown next year or XO this year?
Hey man,
it's over. If they were going to show that stuff, they would have showed it at E3. The XO don't mean shit. That's another inside Xbox. It's stop it. We don't have. There's no any other show where they're going to show more games, or else he would have said that.
Yeah.
So I think people keep every event they have. People keep hoping. They keep hope alive. It's sometime, man. It's time. You got to let that shit die.
I tell you what it is, Jay. It doesn't have when Phil and his team comes on and says it's gonna be the biggest E3 ever.
Oh, hold up.
Well, but he said that it was since 2014. He's been saying that this is the biggest. We didn't hold back, and then he turned around and say, "Yeah, we hold back." And what the fuck?
Hey, yo, hold up.
Let me say something, man.
He tweeted himself.
Let me read this one bill from my man SS9. He said Phil did turn around. He said he turned around in the Bugs Buddy games and still was stoked. Z, I bet you Bambi Slayer. He said, I bet you Bambi Slayer is better than Crackdown 3.
Probably.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably so.
Go on, Manhattan, go for it.
Yeah.
Yo,
we can.
Nah, I just want to say this. Ironic Phil was here doing
Hey, you biting.
Yo, how about son, you got throat cancer, fuck nigga. How about and hop back in?
Oh, my fault.
You sound like Bumblebee right now.
Hey, Z, we got.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, we hear you.
Nah, I was going to say, isn't it crazy how Phil was around the whole time Donnie was doing all of this mess? So you witnessed his destruction, but somehow you're adding on to it. So this nigga did not have 5 years. He technically had about 8 years because he was there the whole time. So people make it seem like they hired Phil out the blue. Nah, fuck niggas, Phil been there. He was with Donnie D at the time. So don't act like Phil was just hired when they fired Donnie D. Phil been there, actually. He was part of that destruction, too. So motherfuckers acting like Phil is some new guy. No, y'all forget that Phil was there with Donnie D when they was doing all of this shit. He's not new to this. He just added on to Donnie. If y'all want to say Donnie D's destruction, yes, Phil was there, so he's not new. Technically, Phil been around for 8 years, bro. It's not 5, it's 8 if you want to be technical.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure, but
he need more time. It's almost a fucking decade, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Listen, like they say,
Phil admitted that though.
Time waits for no man, and while they are busy trying to buy time, Sony and Nintendo are busy moving over. And
hey, yo, you know what's sad, bro? I'm gonna just fuck this, man. Let me hit this shit one time before I throw it out the window. Hit this shit one time before I throw it out the window, right? You know I don't like Nintendo. When I can say, and it's sad to see that Nintendo has better exclusives than Microsoft as of late or this generation, that says a lot. And you know I don't give a fuck about no Mario Kart, no, but I can be subjective. I understand those games are big for them and their platform. I don't know how anybody but call yourself an Xbox fan can sit back with a straight face and look at what I go back to the last 8-9 goddamn games, and I'm gonna start it off again with Recall, Phantom Dust with the original assets. Then you got Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon, Lucky Tale, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3. Now you got Bleeding Edge. Like, yo, what did all this shit got to come? Like, this is straight dog shit. You know what I mean? Where is the AAA games outside of Gears of Force and Halo?
Hey, but you know what, Z?
Go ahead.
Phil doing a good job, man. You know.
Hey, Chad, man, turn your volume up. Z, can you turn him up?
Turn him up is low at the moment.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we can hear you.
Go ahead, Chad, man.
I said Phil he in a good position, man. He making so much money for that company, man. He ain't going.
Oh, and that's the sad part that he is. You know what I mean? That he is. Now I keep they are profitable, and they are making money, and I can care less about the money. But I say again, but where are, like I said, the games? Like what like he said.
This is the things he shouldn't be pulling games. Very next day saying, "Oh yeah, we had games on the show, but we held them back." So let's just say that let's just say this. Imagine next E3 he does the same shit again.
How many times does it take a person to slap you in your face before you say, "Look, man, nah." Like 5 straight years, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been wait till E3. I remember back in 2015. My boy Tim Dog was like, they got to cut it this year, or it's just gonna be bad. In 2016 come, in 2017, and then post up, they got to kill it at this E3, or it's a wrap. Then 2018 come, then 2019 come. Now dudes talking about wait till next generation, give him one more. Like Phil has laid out the groundwork. He's telling you based on the type of studios he's hiring. He's turned down the Alan Wake dev. He's turned them down. Now it looks like Sony's probably going to gobble them up. He's turning down the studios that you really want games from, and he's embracing the ones that have given you the duds before. The ones that's distressed, going out of business, really need the money. He's gobbling up a bunch of those, and I just don't think that those are going to be the ones to give you what you're looking for. Sure, they'll give you the small titles because that's what Phil wants for Game Pass. The Xbox is Game Pass right now, so we need to start calling Xbox Game Pass because Phil is so far ahead with Game Pass. That's what he wants. That is the service. That's the brand standard from here on out. So he's only going to put games that fits in that particular criterion standard, and it's not spending $100 million on one fucking game. It's spending $5 million on this game, $6 million on that one, 10 on that one, 5 on this one. He wants a bunch of them to constantly flow through Game Pass. That's what he wants.
So it's like the cell phone model, right? So
pretty much.
Basically, what he's doing, he's thinking far into the future.
He's
just thinking of right now.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, Moss, do me a favor. Could you inbox me that link of those exclusives that since Phil been in charge? Could you inbox me that one time? I can't find it. Let me get my man Stephen Key. He said it's sad out here. I seen you on Twitter too. So it's sad out here. These Xbox out here drinking the juice when that does. I can't care for them no more. No more of them fuck niggas. You know what I mean? Hold up. Hold up. I was looking for that thing, and we got here. Moss. Phil the truth. Just 2 more years. Yeah, if you can't, hey Moss, if you can, send me that link, good brother, in my DMs. That those listed exclusives. Know what I mean?
Oh. But yeah, I hear you though, J. Though it's sad.
Runs out here.
It's sad.
It's sad. Yeah, it's definitely like what it is. Like we can't deny, Game Pass is a good service. It is a good service for like the games are getting in. Like
Oh,
Shadow
oh,
War's coming in
We
there.
just got Shadow of War.
Wait, hold on. He said,
Yeah,
hey yo, hold on one second. Hey, True Racer, my Twitter is, what the hell is my Twitter? My Twitter is
Next Gen
Next
17
Gen
rules.
So,
Yeah,
NXT.
GEN 720 rules. That's my name on Twitter. I'll put the link here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game
Yeah, that's
Pass
cool.
is a deal, man. That's
And they, listen,
No, it's
Game
a
Pass.
deal.
Game Pass.
It's a
Listen,
great
Game
deal.
Pass is great. It's not about Game Pass. It's the
Yeah.
games that's going in Game Pass. Sure, it's okay if they give you games that been out for 2-3 years and stuff like that. That's cool, but that's not sustainable. We need new content flowing in constantly. Not,
that's the
I
thing. I
mean,
don't think
basically,
we
right
don't
now it looks like they took the games that they was putting in Games for Gold and they just dumping that shit in the Game Pass.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
And
Like,
then think about it. The games don't just add up. It's it's a rotating thing. So they
Yeah, they take
remove
some
games
out,
all the
yeah.
time.
but Jay, you gotta give it. Like, look at the game. Like I was playing just earlier, Metro Exodus. That game's only what 10 weeks old or something.
Yeah, that's
12
my
weeks.
Twitter right there.
Yeah, that's and that's
And
cool.
That's a good time, dog. To be honest,
Hey,
3 to 4
hey, yo, hold on.
months is okay.
Hey yo, you got this fuck nigga Z Black right here. Y'all see you talking shit. You got hey Z Black, come hop in here. Come talk, nigga. Come hop in here. So I have a sneaky exhibit. Z's chat spend more time fighting over the last pop out business than gaming. And so you gaming? What you game? What is it? Who sent you, nigga? What you playing on that Xbox? Let's talk about it. Come up here.
Multiplats, man.
You know what I mean? Hold up. Now listen. Now how you say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? Now I'm gonna show this list again. I'm gonna move on with the show. I'm gonna show you this list again, right? But I'm bugging out. I keep telling y'all, motherfucker, Phil ain't who you think he is, man. I'm gonna show you something right quick.
Yeah, like before you do that, Z, like before you find that page, like I just want to let the chat know, I'm an Xbox guy. Jay knows that. Z knows that. But the problem is, there's only so much damage control you can do. Do you know what I mean? And Jay, you know where I'm coming from.
But no, you got Joker
know?
like Z Black riding down there huffing, sniffing glue, airplane glue. You know what I mean? And fingernail polish. You know what I mean?
Those
hey, let's be
guys
honest,
like
though.
him, right? Those are the guys who put Xbox in the position that it's in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because all Phil hears in his ears is, "Oh, thank you, Phil.
Hey, bro.
Thank you. This
Let
is
me
Let's,
tell
let's
you.
be, let's be honest though. Like, what's the biggest market, casual or hardcore?
Casual, yeah,
So
casual.
Xbox,
yes,
Xbox
casual.
is basically going
Yeah,
to
because-
the casual market. Like,
But
basically
here's the
that's-
thing.
Yeah, but Xbox don't even have the casual market.
Hey, yo, here's the
Like,
thing.
motherfucker-
But here's the thing.
There is no metrics that the Xbox is winning in.
Hey, yo, here's
Nothing, no category.
Here's
So
the thing. Well, as far as the casual, I understand the casual outnumbers 10-1, right? But it's the hardcore gamers that go down and set the path. You know what I mean? They go out and buy the consoles and set the trends for the casual to adapt to. You know what I mean? But again, so when you say, no, I'm quite sure you can say share my screen. You guys can see my screen, right? This is with the Xbox 360 exclusives that came out in 2005 when the 360 launched, right? You had Cameo, AM3, Project Gomta 3, Ridge Racer 6, Dead or Alive 4. I love that game. Perfect Dark Zero. In 2000,
Gotham, wow.
yeah, that's my. I love Project Gotham.
That was my shit.
See, how much
shit.
did those games sell though?
Oh, they all did well.
Well,
yeah.
well, I bootlegged
All
it.
of those got sequels.
Yeah, the 360 sold a lot of software. The Xbox 360 exclusive in 2006. And I'm gonna show you the difference. Far Cry Instincts Predator, Rumble Rose. I had that game too. It was a fighting game, wrestling game. The Outfit for Auto, Bomber Act Zero, Saints Row, MotoGP 2006. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Overchief Fighters, Old Chrome Hounds, 99 Nights. I liked that. Dead Rising, Import Tuna Challenge, Dead or Alive Extreme 2. That's PlayStation 3. Okay, this is the 2007 Halo 3. Frozen Motorsport 2, Crackdown, Tenchu, Z, Kingo, Legend of 9, Beautiful Colorado, Project Slip Hit, Dance Dance Revolution, Fusion Frenzy 2, Bullet Witch, Ace Combat, War Tech, Blue Dragon, Project Captain 4. Let's go down here. Okay, 2008.
That was the last one. No, Z,
Yeah.
before you carry on the free message app, drop in the link.
Oh, okay. The free message in that link. Here you go, right here. Oh, that's my Twitter. Hold on. The free message in that right here.
Yeah.
So
Project
those
Gotham
games was exclusive.
That was
right?
my.
Yeah,
for the platform. Regardless if
Now
it
they're
was second
third
party,
right?
second, third party,
Some
whether they're
of them
still
are third party,
exclusive.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, but they were exclusive to the box, regardless who made them, didn't make them.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Don't, and that's how they start off though. They're gonna start off, you know what I mean, probably with one platform and then eventually go third.
No, these was exclusive. These was exclusive. Everything I'm reading here was exclusive. Not, you know what I mean. But anyway, here we go to 2008. Check it out. Lost Odyssey, Coastal Saga, Too Human, Infinite Undiscovery, Viva Piana, Fable 2, Gears of War 2, Banjo Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, Dance and Resolution 2 and 3, Kingdom Under Fire Circle, they don't have that too, Operation Darkness, Spectral Force 3, Zoid's Assault, Guilty Gear 2, Seen It, Box Office Smash, Lips, You're in the Movies Now, and Naruto, Broken Bomb. Now this is when Phil came in charge, right? You got Halo Wars, Halo ODST, One Chamaraba Bikini Samurai Squad, Magna Carta 2, Frozen Motorsport 3, Lips #1 hits, Indy 50 Evolution, Race Pro, Stop, and Cube. Let's go down to 2010. You got 99 Nights 2, Lips Party Classics, Crackdown 2, Halo Reach, Morph, Naval Assault. Let's go down to 2011. Gears of War 3. Here we go. We're about to see a trend. Forza Motorsport 4, Autonomous Excellent, and Halo CE Anniversary. Oh, okay. Let's go down to 2012. Halo 4, Forza Horizon, Akaya Katana. I'm starting to see a trend here.
Damn, Halo Gears and Forza.
Oh, yeah. Let's go down. 2013. Gears of War Judgment. Now listen here, man. This is with him being the head of the Xbox Gaming Studios, right? He took over in 2009. Now I just showed you there's been a decrease in games since he's taken over. You know what I mean? And again, this is not my opinion. Say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So when I say that I have no faith in this man, you know what I mean? That's why. That's one of the reasons why. You know what I mean? You know, it's being honest. Like that list there speaks in volumes. You know what I mean? And
so let me ask though.
Yeah.
So the red ring of death, right? Do you think that hurt the company?
I mean, did it? I mean, but financially, they said back about it.
That didn't hurt the company. That didn't hurt the company no more than what PlayStation did when they launched without Rumble and controller, and when they launched $200 more. So,
but we know PlayStation they take chances. You know what I'm saying? Xbox don't. You know me. They want to.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, Jay. Many of you will agree. The PS3 was a beast of a console, but shit to fucking work with. That's the only problem. It was a beast of a console that was.
Yeah, I mean, but we know that. But we also know that the way you recover from some bad shit happening is by investing and dropping big blockbuster AAA games. Once they started dropping Uncharted, The Resistance, and all that other stuff that came, The Last of Us, and you know some more games that they had out there, the Gran Turismos and all that stuff. Once they caught their stride by investing in dropping those games, that was it. Their horror was over.
But Jay,
they were able. Listen, think about it. They were able to overcome a 3-year deficit, and because they launched a year after the Xbox was already on the market. The Xbox had already sold 6 million copies before the PlayStation 3 even dropped.
Yeah.
So they came from behind, from a bunch of shit, and they came up to surpass the Xbox 360. So what is Microsoft's excuse this generation?
But I'm saying, look,
gave up.
I kind of think like Phil is basically trying to recover from all that.
He's not trying to recover. He had the opportunity to recover. He's giving shit away.
So wouldn't Game Pass be cheaper to just come out with a service, and then you pick games on there, spend probably less on your. It's sad, but spend less on your first party games.
Yeah. But Sony could have Sony could have they could have had that same attitude. Well, fuck it, we just gonna give up on the generation and we'll just come out with.
Come on camera.
But we guys don't do that, bro.
They didn't do that.
Help
you. What sells you? The games is what sells you, and
all right, hold on.
The service.
Hold on. Do me one favor. Just take Kratos, take over right quick. I got a daughter issue back here. Give me 1 second. I'm here though.
A service
and pay the bill for me.
All right, okay. We're gonna pay the bill. Mighty Mouse, $2. Xbox lineup this gen is not even better than 2008's lineup, which is true. But what I'm saying is, they did not. I think they just gave up. That's what it is. They gave up on the big stuff, and the big stuff is what sells the console.
I agree. Now I'm playing Gears of War 2 again, right? Why is Gears of War 2 better than Gears of War 4? I'm just
Okay,
trying to
well-
figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I think they're spending less on their first party games to recover. That's what it kind of
Well,
seems like to me.
I don't think that they spend less on Gears of War 4 than they did on 2. I actually think they spend
I
more.
agree with that. I agree
But
with that.
this is what I'm saying, right? Only because inflation and time and developers and studios getting bigger and
things
stuff
get
like
more
that.
expensive, yeah.
The more powerful your hardware, the more demand is going to come. So you need more qualified people and stuff. I think what happened was the fatigue set in. Z read you that list, and I think it was back in 2008 when you start seeing the trend: Halo, Gears, and Forza, Halo, Gears, and Forza, Halo, Gears, and Forza. Eventually, if you keep giving people the same stuff, it doesn't hold the same weight.
It catches up,
you're
yeah.
right.
You get
You're right,
fatigued.
yeah.
Now, those games are good, right? I'm not saying that those games are bad, but people are fatigued. They need more time being away with those games,
Yeah.
but you also need more in between. Look what Sony did. Not only do they keep dropping their big hitters like the Uncharted, The Last of Us, and Gran Turismo and MLB and stuff like that, but they come out with other games: Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima. You know, I mean, just they did all that. Then they gave you the fan favorites. They went back and gave you Shadow of Colossus, a shitload of VR content.
I think the problem is like we're trying to compare Microsoft and Sony, and I think
But that
Microsoft and Sony are two different entities, you know what I'm
Chad,
saying?
I get that, but
Microsoft
guess
is-
what?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, these consoles are direct comparison between each other. When you walk in that store, come next November or next holiday season, just like we did back in 2013, we walked in the store. We had a choice to make. Do you buy Xbox One or do you buy a PS4? You will always be
who was
compared
making
by
that
your
choice?
competition. You can't. I know right now. I know Microsoft is kind of changed and they're focusing on other
Exactly.
stuff.
'Cause
But
when we was making that choice, we was going off the 360. You know,
yes, and we was
thinking
going off
the same
PS3
thing.
too.
But
Of
now it's
course.
going to a different direction with Microsoft. So
But right now, the generation is pretty much over.
It's done.
It's closing up. Sony is hitting its stride. It's knocking games out the park. Damn near every game, guaranteed to hit a 71, 72 at least. They're not throwing some 40, 50 stuff out there at this point in time because their quality control is up.
Oh my God.
So
I'm back.
you know when Sony drops something, it's gonna be worth a purchase, whether you like it or not. It's their quality control is far exceeding what Microsoft is putting out.
I'm back.
We don't know. Microsoft throws some stuff out there. We don't know what. I mean, it's sad, but the last 5-6 games that they dropped, that's not Halo, Gears, and Forza. We know before it even comes out. Oh yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be. We knew Crackdown was gonna be trash.
Hold on,
We knew Sea of Thieves was gonna be trash.
let me pay these free bills right quick. My man Person now found that every company starts to take shape of the person in charge. Phil's favorite game is Voodoo Vince. Now look at what type of games that we're getting. Good point.
That's what I was saying.
And he sent that message right there on the free messaging that my man One White Cone, who voted for Trump but secretly receives Obamacare, been playing the Order 1886 and actually a good game for all those that I offend. Fuck all those that I offend. Rapper, sit back. I'm about to begin. And again, they sent that right there. I don't know if you got Moss. Moss said Xbox lineup this gen is not even better than 2008.
Yeah.
You ain't lying about that, Jack. You ain't lying. You know. And again, that right there in itself. You said. Oh wait, waiting for the stream link on Twitter. Okay, no, we on the Discord, good brother. Hold on. Listen, inbox me. Inbox me on DM me on Twitter, and I'll send you the Discord link. Hold on one second.
What's up, yo?
What is that? Games like when it comes to
Hey, hold on.
titles,
Hold on. Do me a favor. Hey, Noah, put the link to the Discord inside the chat for me.
Gotcha.
And listen, a True Racer YouTube. He about to put the link to the Discord, and I bring you over here where you can talk. We're gonna give you a chance to explain yourself, but we'll let you know right now this is a drug-free environment. We would hate to question your integrity, and anything you say today can and will be used against you in a later show. And just know, again, that my integrity is always in question.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. That's the link right there. I send your Twitter on DM, and I've already hopped on Discord. Oh, you already hopped on Discord? Or type something right now in the Discord, and I can bring you over. Just type. Hold on 1 second. What's your name on the Discord? Go to the room that says General. Go to the room that says General on the Discord, and I drag you down to the live room.
Drag him down. Oh, pause.
Yeah, right.
Pause.
Yeah. What is?
Pause.
Damn.
Ma'am.
Excuse me, sir. It is ma'am. You gonna see a room that says general. Come to what says general. You're gonna see a general. You're gonna see a head with some like speaking. Go right there, and I drag you down.
Z, before you do that, give us a sing for me.
When you feel, I see him right here. 1 2 reach right. I got him right here. Profile. Let me give him a roll right quick. I see him right here.
Shit.
But I'm gonna clarify something J-Dub said, man. It's not that Sea of Thieves and these games are trash. I don't think they're trash. They're just not. They're not the games that should have the flagship label on them. You know what I mean? Like PlayStation has, Nathan Drake. They got Uncharted. They got Alloy. You know what I'm saying? Horizon Zero Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that guy is on Death Stranding. Like it or not, man, these games, you see the quality in these games. Even when you look at the trailer, these games are,
hold on one second.
I like it, but they're gonna be top notch.
Hold on, well, True Race Driver. I gave you a roll. You can just go to right here where it says live. You ain't got to no room where it says live. Just come right over to where it says live. Hey, no, could you drag him over? It's the guy here. I made him an OG. Can he be dragged over or whatever? Can he be dragged over into a room or whatever?
Yeah. Let me see.
No, I hear you, bro. But that's Sony's identity, man. You know what I'm saying? They known for making movies. They known for making.
But I'm saying that's where Xbox Xbox doesn't have
totally different.
Right, but Xbox identity is cheap games, cheap looking games.
That's what I was saying. Because Phil he's taking over, so he's trying to make a more profit and spend less.
And I'm trying to find him.
That's the crazy.
Is it True Assert? Is that the guy?
Yeah, he said he about to join now. You can hop right in the room that says live. He said he about to join right now, and he gonna put us in our place. He tired of all this slander.
Oh, yeah, Xbox. He's an Xbox guy, as Dirt would say.
Yeah. Hold up, let's get up to my brother, the Ruhan. What's good, Z, in the panel? I just got to rehab and show him my sport. All right, Ruhan. It's your drunk ass. Shout out to the Ruhan.
Oh,
Yeah. He ain't here yet? We can beat his legs. Where yet? So he about to come over right now. But so anyway, like I said, I don't know what y'all was saying. But it just, I don't know, man. I guess different strokes for different folks. And I just when I ask him, like, he says there's only a few exclusives that he liked it on Sony that he barely touched, which is cool. All right, but you got Spider-Man, you got God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, you got The Last of Us 2 about to come out. You know what I mean? Oh, you there, bro?
I'm here.
But like in any of these games, bro, like
wait, hold on, you gotta yeah, wait, hold on, True Racer. Wait, hold on, you gotta mute this show in the background. You gotta mute the show in the background.
Yeah.
You gotta mute the show in the
background. He got the show playing on his Xbox.
Yeah, cut the show off. All right, cut the show off. And all right. Hello?
Yep.
Yo.
Okay, so you were asking, what about Xbox has had me happy this generation? What keeps me loyal to Xbox and all that?
Yeah.
And I've explained a little bit with the games. Yes, Forza. Yes, I play a lot of multi-plat racing games on Xbox One X because a lot of times they do look best there. But on top of that, what I've really enjoyed is Game Pass being a great value and adding a lot of games that I can get to for myself or my son without having to shell out a bunch of money. And I've been fortunate enough to get gold and Game Pass and just have it stocked up for a couple years at a time. And to be honest, I don't remember the last time I had to buy either one of them.
Okay, but I'm sorry. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And I was also going to add in the adaptive controller. My son has autism, so
yes, I know your story. Yeah.
All that kind of stuff doesn't work the best. Well, Xbox was kind enough to send us out an adaptive controller to review and let him use, and so he could be more into the gaming. And that is just amazing that they took the time and the resources and money to make that a possibility to enable anybody to pick up and play.
Please, some drink. I'm starving, please.
It's a lot of people like.
Okay. All right. Listen here. First of all. Oh, why I still hear echo? You got the show playing in the background?
I got my PS4 headset plugged in my phone, and it's probably just bleeding through a little bit. I turned it down.
Turn it because you're not playing the podcast, though, right? No.
it's just the
Okay.
Discord.
Okay. Now it's good. Now here's the thing. Now, first of all, thank you for joining this dog shit show. Right, I appreciate it. It means the world to me. Right. Now, okay. Now I get it outside of the adaptive control and understand that as far as your son, and I already knew that your situation about your son, being autistic. My first cousin's autistic. I get it, and even my wife's first cousin, believe it or not, is autistic also. So so I know the struggles that comes along with that. But talking about you as a gamer. Now, the Game Pass just came this year, right? But, this year, the last 2 years, Game Pass just came. And you said a lot of the games looked the best, but the games just now just started to look the better on the X. While longer, Sony has had the superior version of the multiplats.
True, and I've had my PS4 for years, and where I've had that, and for the multiplats I wanted to play there, I played them there. I bought Doom on Xbox and PS4. Originally played that one on PS4, and then I got it on Xbox, and they did that 4K update for it. And so, I play a lot of games on my PS4 as well. It's just predominantly it's more Xbox for me.
Okay, all right. But what about the games, though, brother? What the games? Listen, listen. Comparing them, to what Sony's releasing, right? We can be subjective. Maybe those may not be your type of games, but they are a better quality. Would you not agree with that?
No, I will agree with that. You can tell that Sony puts more time and money into the games to develop them and
Okay.
make them
Now hold on.
more realistic.
Okay, now stop right there. Now put more money and time. Now, as you being an Xbox fan, does that not bother you? Now
It
here
does
you is.
bother me,
Okay.
but at the end of the day, if I can enjoy the games that they do put out with my son, I'm okay with it.
All right. I can't say no more than what I mean.
Okay, so we understand his situation, but as a gamer, period, it doesn't matter if you're Xbox or PlayStation. As a gamer, period, I can't fathom how people change their gaming needs and wants based on a company's output. If Sony was not delivering these blockbuster games that I like, I wouldn't be there. I will go to where the games are, and say what you want about Microsoft having all their internal issues and money problems and all that stuff. They're the world's largest, the world's most richest company. They shouldn't be having these issues ever. This should have never came about. And it's a mere fact that Sony damn near was going out of business. Selling buildings and getting rid of stuff. And they double down on VR by giving you VR and they giving you, reinvesting in their IPs and new IPs and marketing deals.
And so
that shows that they're working for your money. They're not giving you excuses.
J-Dub, let me ask you a question, right?
Yo.
Is McDonald's $1 billion corporation?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Are they upgrading their burgers? They don't care about that, right? They care about making $1. So I think that's what Microsoft is.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I get. Money. Listen. Here's the thing.
Yeah, we understand the why.
I don't care about.
I got you, Joe. We understand the why, but as a consumer, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
As a consumer, as somebody who's invested money into the Microsoft ecosystem, are you truly satisfied with the games they're outputting? Because they haven't always been McDonald's.
Hell no.
At one point,
I say, but we under Phil Spencer. That's why shit.
Right. But for someone who's been visiting this franchise or invested into this franchise for so long, now you want to be the cheap McDonald option.
That's the sad thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the steaks we used to get on the menu? You know what I mean?
Exactly, but it was under somebody else, right?
But we understand the why, but so you fine with
it's a corporation. We don't.
Right.
When you're a corporation, do you know the owner of McDonald's? Do you know the CFO of McDonald's? Do you know the CIO of McDonald's? No, you don't. We don't give a fuck. We only care about the products that they deliver as a customer.
I ain't saying we should care about their money. I think that's what's going on with Microsoft. I ain't saying like we should. We all in agreement with that. What's going on with Microsoft? We understand that part. What's going on with Microsoft? But as a gamer, right, I could care less about these people. I only want the product. I'm only in it for the product. I could care less about anything else. So to tell me, well,
They're making money. They're making millions and well, that's even more incentive for me to be pissed off because they are making
Exactly,
these
but
billions of dollars and not giving me what I think they need to be giving me,
what if?
especially when there's other alternatives out there. The
Yeah,
alternatives is you go to PC, you get a PlayStation, you get a Nintendo Switch. That's the alternative. But what's wrong with asking Phil and the rest of those guys, hey, I've bought into your ecosystem. I invested hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. This is what I want as a gamer. I don't want this. I don't want that. Give me this. Don't tell me that single player games don't cut it for you anymore. Don't tell me that big blockbuster games are not worth the investment anymore. I want that shit. Give it to me.
and what did Phil? What did Phil say? Didn't he say something about you ain't got to buy the console? That's
Hey,
crazy, right? That's some crazy shit,
Donnie
though.
D, Donnie D said there's a console for you.
But exactly.
But for people that making excuses for all of this stuff and changing their gaming habits, oh well, you know what? I only play multiplats, and they play better on the X. Well, why were you playing before the X came out? You was playing on the worst running console
I agree with that.
for
I
four
agree with
years,
that.
4 to 5 years. So that argument, oh, I play because I play on the X because it runs better there. Well, where the hell were you 5 years ago? For
Yeah, I
five
agree.
years, you've
I
been
agree.
playing the worst running multiplat.
Exactly.
So that excuse doesn't hold water. There's
I
always
agree.
going to be somebody. When a PS5 drop, most likely it's going to drop before the Scarlet. It's going to be the world's most powerful console. And then it doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter.
Power
Nintendo is the
never
weakest
matter.
console, and it's kicking the shit out of the X. But I mean, we're just saying. I just don't understand how some people will lower.
Man, I agree. I just think eventually, man, this shit finna just Microsoft finna
Sorry,
go in
guys.
another.
Yo, what happened?
Oh, I'm back.
All right,
I'm back. I'm
back.
back.
Yo,
I'm back. Hello?
Yo,
What's up, yo?
What the hell happened?
Yeah, we're here. I'm back too. Yeah, but for people to change their gaming
Hello?
habits for a corporation,
The hell happened?
that's
Can you hear Z?
Z. You here?
we hear you, bro.
Oh, hold on. All right. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Yeah, we out here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, shit.
Are we still live?
Oh, shit, they broke. My headphones broke. That's why. Hold
Oh,
on. Shit. Hold on. My headphones broke. Hold on. I'm just saying, hello, you hear me? You hear me? The shit
Yeah.
Hold on, let me plug my headphones. The shit snap.
Yeah, but I just there's just a lot of guys out there that are telling Phil Spencer and telling Aaron Greenberg and everybody.
Hold on.
Hold on, I'm about to put my headphones back up. Hold on. All right. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My headphones. I got out with this big ass George Jetson boot, and I popped my headphones. I'm like, hello, you can hear me? Hello, I can hear shit. I'm sorry. The guy
That sound like what I did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's exactly
Like
what I
the
did.
metal piece broke
Yeah,
off the jet. Yeah, same.
Them 1993 headphones.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Let me make this a little small. I messed everything. Hold up, let me get back on point. Make this a little smaller. Hold up. You guys get the super chat? Anything I missed?
I'm more excited for the games that Microsoft
Hold up,
didn't
shout out
show.
to the Z Black Rider. He said something. He said frauds in New Jersey or something. Oh yeah, right. So I got it. He said Z Jersey always about the fraud, but I still love you. Shout out to you, man. And my man right here at the bottom, Craig the tech guy. I was saying Craig the tech game. Craig said, "Keep up the good work, girls. Happy 4th of July." Happy 4th, Phil. Shout out to you. I'm sorry. Now I'm back. Now, what happened? Now, y'all sound like y'all was having an intervention with my man. What's going on? What I miss?
I mean, we just pretty much point out the fact that Microsoft, the first quality output has been shitty. I mean, it hasn't always been that way. When we understand the why behind it, it's making them money or whatnot. But as a consumer,
okay,
that should be
is he still in here? A True Race Driver, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, now listen. All right, in your opinion, right? In your opinion, what's going on, Stick Figure? In your opinion, what do you think they should do to get better? Or what they need to improve on, expand on?
The main thing they need to do is they need to slow down on the AA games and get serious about some AAA games. Give us some realistic graphics. We need a couple story-driven games that are actual good stories, not lame, cheesy, dog shit stories no one gives a damn about. But I mean, they just need to spend the money on the games, because if they're not putting the money in the games, what's the motivation to stay behind the brand?
Okay.
If we can go elsewhere.
Okay. Now it's like we getting somewhere. So what if they don't do this? Would you still remain to be a fan of the Xbox platform?
Well, for the fact of, I don't know if and when I'd have the money to go PC, because that'd be where I would go, because it would open up a much bigger avenue of gaming. I think, ideally, I probably would stay with Xbox, as long as they stay good with my Forza. They fuck my Forza up, fuck Xbox at that point. PS5, I'm looking at it, but to be honest, I need to see what they're going to do with racing games. I know they're working on a new GT, but are they going to take 3-4 years in the PS5 cycle to put that out? Is there going to be anything else for racing game fans in the meantime, or at all? I need to see about that.
So you like the annual Forza? I mean, matter of fact, what Forza do you play? You play the Forza Horizon?
I actually play Horizon and Motorsport. I enjoy the Horizon for the aspect of being open world, and I enjoy Motorsport for more of a simulation track and just really getting down with the cars, tuning the engines, and getting a hands-on feel with it.
Okay, because I'm a big racer myself, and I play all the racers. I don't really care for the Horizon series. It's okay, but I'm more of a sim racing guy. So I play the Assetto Corsas, the Project Cars, Gran Turismo Sport, and stuff like that. The true simulation stuff. So that's why I asked that question. Here's the thing, right? So when it comes to cars, they don't change the body style or the performance of cars every year. They change that generally is a major change every 5 to 6 years. So when they put out Forza 5, they put out Forza 6, they put Forza 7 out, nothing really changed because cars don't change. I don't see why they would put these things out every year or even every other year. But that's just me. And again, I'm the racing guy, and so to each his own. They gotta give us more than that. And they gotta take if they're gonna be in the simulation sports realm, they gotta take esports serious. That's why I really love Gran Turismo Sport, because it tackles that.
You okay? I hear me.
Yeah, who it is?
There's one stop.
What's going on, one stop?
What up, one stop?
What's good, family? What's happening?
What's good, brother?
What's good?
Shit, I'm about to drop a gem on y'all right quick.
I mean,
now, y'all remember when in 2013 when PS4 first came out and the Xbox One first came out, you had a lot of Xbox dudes. They used to make fun of Nintendo because they considered Nintendo to have kiddie-like games.
Yes, sir.
Don't you know these individuals are so brainwashed and do not think for themselves to the point as when Phil Spencer is now giving them that, the same people that used to pick at Nintendo are embracing it. That's why we're dealing with a bunch of grown men that's allowing another grown man to dictate their own gaming habit. Y'all was not down with Bambi or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer running into glass windows and shit. Y'all saw that shit at E3.
Yes, sir.
Don't act like I'm the only one that saw that. I wasn't high. I saw that. You understand me? So it's beyond me.
Hey, what about the color book game?
See, and this is the sad truth of the Xbox community. they are not standing up for their hobby. They're not standing up for their. They're not even being grown men. You supposed to stand on your own 2 feet. You understand? If their company is not giving you what you know you deserve, you have to go up against that company.
Right, but
you understand? You have to tell them what you want. Go ahead.
The Xbox community is full of people who are afraid to give their opinion. That's the way I feel.
Hold on, let me pay these bills right quick. Shout out my AP. This shorty said, buy the train. Real drivers on Gran Turismo, not Forza. And my man Excelina, I'm sorry, Imran, if I don't pronounce that all fucked up. Shout out for the $1. Okay, Omega Davo, he said, GTA Sport is the game the world plays on the real pro tournaments. That's what he's talking about, the racer. But here's the question.
Hey, I don't think they don't care, bro. I mean, I don't think they scared. I think they just don't give a fuck. Like,
no. I'm gonna keep it filled with you, right? I'm gonna keep it. I know what it is, right? Because I talked to some of these guys, right? And I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna be messy. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, right? But they look at Phil.
They don't want to get unfollowed.
They look at Phil and these other execs, not gonna say anything, like as their friend. And you know, and I say this all the time, just because they get in party chats with you or they're not your friend, you're just a consumer. The reason why they do that now because they have a PR team, and you know things were kind of shaky at the start of the generation. So I was never one to get caught up in that. You know, Phil follows me and this, that, and that doesn't really bother me per se. You know what I mean? I'm just someone as a gamer. You know, I mean, me being an Xbox guy, to sit back looking at it again, like you sit here, they did a survey. If you don't know, that Nintendo showed more violent games on stage than Microsoft. And then Phil does an interview. What's important and for them to show, you know, games without bullets and goals in the way. Like, yo, what, you know what I mean? And then, again, it speaks in values when the man said his favorite goddamn game is Voodoo Vince. Like, you know what I mean? And again, you know, and even I asked him, you know, if you don't know, I asked him. And if Phil has a sneaky way of throwing you under the bus without throwing you in the bus, I said, Phil, what's up with, you know, can we get some mature type titles on the Xbox exclusive wise, you know, everything. He said, and again, he answered my tweet live on and I was doing, I think Beastfire or something. He said, it was by chance, you know what I mean, or you know, it was, you know, the reason why we get these type of games, you know, it was just timing, you know, and you know, but again, he said that 2 years ago. How long the X been out? Almost 2 years. And in that same thread, people, when I'm saying, can we get some mature? Why do I have the world's most powerful console, right? Check this out, all right? And then you have exclusive on the base model PS4. We're talking about the 2013 edition. The, you know, exclusive looks better than graphically what's on my final other console. Like, that is a problem. Look what he launched the Xbox One X with. Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon, Lucky Tales. But you know, but like, really, you know what I mean? Like,
and Z, I'm glad you brought that up because this is 100% proof that Microsoft have an identity crisis. We shouldn't have to ask for more violent games because the box used to be known for that.
Yeah,
that what made the box the box. We grown men gaming. Don't act like y'all forgot about that. The box that was considered as the multiplayer beast. You understand? Why are they taking this our hobby and just throwing it in the shitter like that? We literally, as the consumers, are trying to find our way back to what made Microsoft or the Xbox brand the Xbox brand. This man is he's really doing the opposite of what made us who we was as a community.
Hey, yo, hold on, my man.
And y'all act like y'all don't see this. Go ahead.
My man here, one stick. You can have what you want. He said Gears is violent. I mean, Gears is. I'm gonna tell you what's violent is. I mean, and I'm a Gears of War fans. The Last of Us 2, that's violence. I mean, Gears. You know what I mean? You got these big space aliens and should even made a Halo. That's teen rated now. You know what I mean? That was teen. You know what I mean? It's not the same level. You know, it's not the same level of gruesome. Like I said again, outside of Gears and Forza and Halo, just being honest, as an Xbox for instance, what is it to be proud of, or you know what I mean, or make you still sing their praise? You know what I mean? Because again, you know, they shit on me and they think they rendered me unconscious because I wasn't pleased with last year's E3. Well, see, they set the path. They bought all these studios. You wait the next E3, right? And these motherfuckers again got up there on the stage and showed me a Bambi simulator. But I'm bugging out though, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, this shit here again speaks in volumes. You know what I mean? So it was an alien SDW. I don't know what the hell is he talking about now. They shit done went left. But like I said, also like I said, don't want to. You want to say something? I want to touch something else. You want to say something? Hello? Oh, okay. Also, too, that they're also still investing into a streaming box. Although, but I don't see the point in this.
Me neither.
Again,
AZ, is that the Xbox sad though?
no. I can bring it up here, right here. I can bring it up on stage. I mean, on the screen right now. They are still. Let me see display capture. Let me open this up.
I still don't understand the Xbox sad. Like, it doesn't. I don't think it costs them anything cheaper to make because it's the same console, just with the drivers.
But here's the thing: when I'm talking about, they just how the hell you a $1 trillion company, right? Why would you even name the console Xbox? I mean, like, like what the hell is going on here, man? Like they don't have a clue.
That's the disconnect that they have. They are. Listen, I'm gonna just put it like this: Microsoft has always been an uncool company. They've never been hip. They've never been for the young people. It's never been. Even right now, Microsoft is an out of touch company. It can't compete when it comes to being hip and cool and in the know. So I mean, they're still making the same mistakes. I don't know, man. I've always said they need to hire an outside consulting and PR company.
They need to hire broadband bullies.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
It says here, report Microsoft is still planning a low-cost streaming-focused Xbox. Like, well, what so much goddamn hardware? You got the Xbox One S, you got the Xbox SAD, you got the Xbox One X, you got the what is it, the Scorpio? What's the name of the goddamn Scarlet coming out next year?
Yeah. Customers are gonna be confused. They should go the route that Google's taking, like just put an app on different boxes. If you got a Roku box, if you got Fire Stick, you can download the Xbox app and streaming games like that. I don't understand.
That's coming.
Look, everybody and their mama got a fucking Xbox or something like that, you know. So for those who want the Xbox, just you got
a smart TV, download the Xbox app. Like that should have been the route. Not
what will let me ask you,
not a streaming box.
What will this new box do that my current X or my current Slim or my current OG Xbox won't do?
It's gonna do less.
It's gonna be an Xbox One S.
It's gonna do less than what your current box can do.
Well, why the fuck would I want that? Who says give me less?
Nah, the question we should be asking is, which audience is this for? Because the problem with this, we all know the problem with streaming. So who's the audience exactly? Is this
I don't
for?
know, bro. You
That's
know
the
what? I
problem
think the kid. I don't know. I really don't know at this point because you have a low end model, and they say no, which I think is a mistake. There are no more generations, and again, that's another issue I have. When I buy a new Xbox One console, I want some exclusive that's going to take full advantage of that. I'm not saying that Sony's not going to do some cross-gen development. Pretty soon they're going to cut the tide, and the next God of War, whatever the case, is going to be developed from the ground up to take advantage of the PS5 hardware. That's why I don't, again, see, even if the the Scarlet is more powerful, the PS5 games are still going to look better graphically because they're made for the ground up to take advantage of that hardware. Whereas for the Xbox, you got PC, you got the S, you got original 2013 hardware, then you got the SAD, then you got the S, then you got the X. Like, it's like, come on, man.
Right. I got a fair question. I got a question. I think it's pretty fair for a company that swears up and down that they don't care about hardware sales. Why do they keep coming out with so many different versions of their hardware?
Good point. That's
all I'm saying, bro. Some don't add up, bro.
I think one of the main problems is that Sony got the talent. They got the talent, and you can make a powerful console. It can be 10 times as powerful. If you don't have the developing talent, what you think they're going to pump out?
We've talked about this.
Hardware won't matter.
I don't think it's the talent, bro. I think it's. I mean, you can only do what the company allows you to do. Once these companies get under Xbox and Phil tell them, "Hey, we want cheap cartoons and quick."
I'm gonna tell you a story, and I told the story before, right? And I remember me going back and forth with Xbox on one of them dogs, BGSTs, right? And I said, if you think about it, Microsoft has a problem with not letting developers create, not letting them be artistes, right? One of the reasons why Bungie left Microsoft is because they wanted to create what we know as Destiny, right? And arguably say Destiny is whether you like it or not, we can be subjective. It's one of the biggest games that's came out this generation. That wasn't exclusive to them. You know what I mean? They didn't let them create. And then, I was going back, Box said, well, that's not true because the guys at, because some people just stayed behind from Bungie that were formed 343. They stayed behind because they loved the Halo franchise. I said no. And again, I know some of those guys. I've talked to them a few numerous occasions. You know what I mean? Motherfucker said I stayed behind because of health insurance. I just had twins. Fuck is this guy talking about? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I said, and I remember I started the conversation. What do you want to see the coalition make outside of Gears or Black, whatever they were called, outside of Gears? What would you like to see 343 make outside of Halo? What would you like to see Turn 10 make outside of this? Because again, what was told to me, like you know what I mean? I didn't go to school to put myself $100,000 in debt just to make cars go around the track. And I gave, and again, I gave an example of that. Like it's rumored now, that Playground Games is working on the next Fable. But they're saying like it's I don't know, what's the fanboy thing? They not want to depict their preferred platform in a negative light. 343 Studios has well over 500 employees. Let me just make this an example, right? Sony, the Naughty Dog, they took 10 developers, right, from the Uncharted 3 and started them on The Last of Us. And it can arguably be said that The Last of Us is a bigger game than Uncharted, right? Took 10 people from that game, from that development, to start them on The Last of Us, right? While those people finished, and then the rest of the team finished and went and did The Last of Us, right? You have over 500 motherfuckers in 343. They can make more than just Halo. I'm just being honest.
But that's like how Dredd was saying, man. That's just talent, man. They just got talent.
They're not allowed. They're not allowing them to.
They're not allowed to do it.
Right. Talent and freedom of creativity. Yeah. Sony is allowing these developers to be very creative and do what they want to do and show their creativity to the world. Microsoft don't do that. And I ain't gonna say Microsoft don't have talent because they do, but they don't have the freedom to show it to us. You understand what I'm saying?
And the visuals not matching the audio. You know what I'm saying? Like with these companies, we love to hear about Microsoft allowing these companies freedom to make the games they really want to make. But like any independent studio could have made that bleeding edge shit.
Yeah.
You think with a company with that much money behind you, right? You'll be making something like God of War, God of War level or Uncharted level, but we getting bleeding edge. We getting. Man, you see games like that on PC on web browsers for free all the time.
All right, I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes, but I just want to say thanks for letting me stop in and explain my side of it. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
But I gotta head out and take care of my son.
Thank you for swinging by, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna break a rule today, man, because you've been nothing but a scholar and a gentleman. Usually we talk about the guests when he leave. I probably ain't gonna talk about you, man. But yeah, thank you for swinging by, and you're welcome to come by. Anytime, good brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. No check out the Discord too, man.
The Discord got a raunch.
The Discord, it's
yeah. You want to go and talk a little shit, have fun, but yeah, it's
not for the weak hearted.
Yeah, but thank you for swinging by, good brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yep, I'll check you all later. Have a good show.
All right, you got it.
Hey, Z.
Yes.
Have a good one, bro.
Tell that story that you said on Twitter. You said you got a message on.
What happened?
About Phil, about Voodoo Vince and stuff.
I'm sorry.
You said you got a message on Twitter about Voodoo Vince. It's like some crazy ass story.
About him with Voodoo Vince?
Yeah, you said people was happy about Voodoo Vince or some shit.
No, there was there was Lucky Tales. It was I think it was Lucky Tales. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think my nephew has was born with a short shin, and I got to play like this shit was crazy to me, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but. Again, I say that to say this though, right? When it's all said and done, just like I understand my man Microsoft did such smooth him, and his son is autistic syndrome, adaptive controller. So he may have a special spot for him in his heart for Microsoft. Yeah, so for that, I'm not going I can never respect that. But I'm just talking about like as far as being a gamer, like because again, it's always about the games. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what, no matter what. Like I said, it's always about the game. Microsoft, how you could be a Daniel or not $1 trillion company, Daniel trillion, and be the fucking hobo of gaming. Like, I don't understand this shit here. Like, how could you be the hobo of gaming? And you know what I mean? Like you know, and this is them not willing or not wanting to go out there and spend the money and compete. And you know what I mean? Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna be honest, right? Maybe they ain't always been the most talented. Fine, fuck it, right? But what they did was they opened their goddamn checkbook and they bought some fucking exclusives for the platform, right? You know what I mean? When they fell short when they came in new to the business, they opened their checkbook and they got goddamn games. So that's why, you know, guys like me that came up from the original Xbox, you had Otagi, you had the Shamu, Jet Set Radio, you had all these unique exclusives. Believe it or not, the Xbox was looked at as the more of the gamers for the console for the hardcore. You know what I mean? And they had all these, you know, unique, you know, IPs and exclusives. They went out there and bought them, and did the legwork. Fine, you know what I mean? And then for them to stop. Like, what was the last time we had you know, again, like, when you ask questions like that, they always see them on Give Phil time. When was the last time we had an announcement for a AAA game?
What was 2016, 15?
According to Phil, Crackdown 3 and Sea of Thieves are AAA and State of Decay 2.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, so that lets you know that that's their top notch, what they consider top notch quality.
And that again speaks in volumes, man. You know, like that.
And you know what? I that's why I still fucks with the OG Xbox and the 360. That shit remind me of a up and coming boxer. The motherfuckers when they was hungry, man. They did everything almost right. You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to make a mark. And I know I'm very subjective when it comes to exclusives. I do truly believe everybody should be able to play a game, but I also understand of a company want to have an identity for themselves. You know, you want to leave a mark. I get that too. So I agree with both, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, they was hungry. They used to buy, like the brothers Z said, they used to open that wallet, and even if they bought the games, you know what I'm saying, made it exclusive to their platform. At the end of the day, buying them or not buying them, it's still games on the platform. So we have to look at it from a broader aspect. What is it that sells these consoles? It's the games. It is the game. It always been that way. Even if they bought them or in-house or made it exclusive, it's still the core. It's the games. You gotta come with that fire. It's as simple as that, man. Microsoft need to get back to that.
I think Stadia gonna come in here hungry.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, they might eventually, but
I think Google gonna open their goddamn checkbook again. If they ain't got the talent, they're gonna buy some games. They're gonna buy some shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what.
All I'm saying is, I think they're gonna have some growing pains.
Growing pains is fine, but you can see, motherfucker, again, all platform goals with the growing. But again, when they lack, like I said, would I give Microsoft? What game did they hit? What game has Microsoft made themselves? I mean, Forza. They built that from really the ground up. That's quality, right? They bought, you know, Halo from Bungie. Then they bought Bungie. You know what I mean? But you know, Forza something they grew and they, you know, put together themselves, which was done well. Gears they got from Skull. Fable they got from not Lionhead. What's the name they got them name there? His name was Lionhead. It was before. I forgot. Peter Molyneux sold it to Microsoft, and then Microsoft bought them. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, they bought a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
It's like before we get the hell out of it. It's just sad to say that, to see, like, again, these motherfuckers become the hobo of gaming. Like, and it's crazy. And you got some motherfuckers still out there someone to give Phil more time. Like, how much time does he need? Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? And he's more excited for the shit he didn't show. Like, come on, bro. We ain't gonna keep doing this shit here. We ain't gonna keep doing this shit here.
Hey, I don't know if you played through it yet, Z, but Phil remind me of that dude on Red Dead Redemption 2. I just need time and money.
Yeah, like for real, man. Like, that shit is definitely spooky, man. What you brothers getting into today? What we doing today, man?
Shoot, I gotta get up out of here about 7:30, so I got an hour. What you trying to do, bro? I know Z wanna run that Battlefield 5.
And listen, it's calling me, man. They have probably announced that Xbox was on the cutting board.
Get on that Sea of Thieves, dog.
Hey, wait, hold on, Stick Figure. Listen, Stick Figure, right? First of all, shout out to you, man. We gotta stop with saying they was on the cutting board and they publicly announced the Xbox. Please, Phil didn't say shit. Give me an article. But we gotta be honest here, right? Give me an article where they say that they was on the cutting board. Because believe it or not, right now the Xbox is making more money than they ever had, without giving us nothing. That we had to stop that misconception about Terry Myerson. No, because they had money to give you 35 iterations of different controllers. We got to stop that shit. This is a gaming division. This is a gaming division. You're in it to make games, not they wasn't on the cutting board. We got to stop that shit there, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's not true. Like, we got to stop. You know. Then I heard another thing. You Xbox guys. That's what when men lie, women lie, numbers are lying. We got to get the biggest knife and jaw and cut the bull. But Phil gave us the X. He had to close the power narrative. The rest. No, the X was paid for by Donnie D in 2012. We got to stop. We got to come out and be honest. You know what I mean? The X was already coming out. Regardless, you know what I mean? I remember I used to do the videos, and then I understand how can Microsoft spend $1.4 billion when AMD walk away with a weaker console. I didn't understand that, but that covered multiple SoC systems on the chip, which became the X, which was paid for again in 2012. You know, Phil didn't save nothing. What is Phil like? I'm just being honest, and I'm not. If I sound that I'm being frustrated, but what has he saved? What has he saved? And here's the thing. Well, okay, we're gonna have fun with this, right? Hit the like button. He says Bleeding Edge was already in development. This knows fuck all, Zaire. There's something called quality control. Does the Xbox need a Bleeding Edge? Like I said before, did they need a Crackdown? No, they don't need another rated 69 goddamn game. They don't need that. They need some good quality games. Forget about it being in development. I don't give a fuck about it being in development. I'm not negating that. But the fact that they're green lighting and putting money about to bring it to fruition, where the hell is the quality games? You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, like
I want to know. I'm really trying to find out who the fuck looked at that Bambi game and green lighted that shit. Like, I be trying to look at the mindset of these people. Like, nigga, we have a board meeting. You bring that shit in front of me. Somebody ass getting kicked and fired.
Bro, let me tell you something about Phil, bro. Phil is the type of person that he don't like violence. He don't like cussing. He's like a Christian / Mormon, bro. So
oh my god.
He likes the sesame
shit. I can't. I can't. He said the fact that they have limited games wasn't deliberate approach. It was forced by the boardroom. Phil invented Game Pass and saved Xbox. He brought Christianity to the world. Brought 13 first-party studios. Move on, motherfucker. Lord, like, bro. Listen, man. Hey, bro. Listen. Let's stick. Then again, bro, right now, fuck that. I'm gonna question your integrity. Your integrity is in question. What has Phil done to make you sing his praise? What game has Phil given you to make you sing his praise? It's always about the games. I don't want to hear about no policies, no fucking. What game has he given you? This man's been in charge since 2014. It's now going on 2020, damn near. What has he given you? Who sent you, nigga? My man here, Carlos Krebs said, just wait till E3 2025, man. Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, this bleeding shit. But what has, again, because everything under Phil, we don't no longer have true Xbox exclusive. Horrible third party support, no marketing, no theme consoles, none of that shit. All that shit came under Phil. So again, what has Phil, you know what I mean, make you sing his praise? All I know is being Phil the Axeman Spencer. Fable Legends got slashed. Scalebound got slashed. And a bunch of other shit. So again, what has he done to make you sing your praise? Who sent you, nigga?
He got niggas in the chat shout out. He said he got him in the bedroom. Hey, but check it out. When the brother who got fired for speaking the truth? Donnie D? Don Matthews?
Yeah, Donnie D.
See, and you see, they fired the one that kept it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? That brother kept it 100. You ain't got internet, nigga. Go get your 3 cents. Yeah, I feel that. But can you imagine if he still was in charge? That brother would have probably got on stage and say, "Man, this the worst E3 ever." See, they would have fired him anyway. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of a person that told the truth. But they praising the one that's constantly lying to them. We asked for Battletoads. How long we been asking for Battletoads?
He don't just lie though. He lie to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like when them feel good. He like when them feel good pastors, man. Prosperity pastors. If you get your last $50, God's gonna be pleased with you.
You gonna get back 100-fold.
Yeah, like we gotta stop this shit.
Yeah, he passing a collection plate and all. Well, look how much money they bringing in doing nothing.
Yeah.
And these people just run around praising this idea that we don't need games, man. We need controllers.
Hey yo, look, I'm gonna ask you again, stick figure. Stop saying like who told you they cut funding? Where did you get this from? We're talking about $1 trillion company. How the hell? You know how crazy this shit. You want some good dope, bro. Talk about Microsoft ain't had no money. You know how crazy Sony was out that motherfucker selling TV dinners to pay the light bill, selling buildings to get shit done. You gonna tell me Microsoft ain't had no money? But that shit sounds crazy. We have to stop making excuses. There's no truth to that whatsoever. You know what I mean?
And a lot of, and check it. A lot of people tried to badmouth Sony for doing what they was doing, but that just let you know they did everything they could. And look at the outcome. Once you put the effort into it and you put your mind to it, man, you can make things happen, man. Oh. You feel me? And it's like right now, Microsoft is looking at their own fan base and like, well, we don't have to do anything really because they defend what we're doing.
Hey, yo,
so why change?
Hey, yo, he back at it again. Said they're going to take years to make a game. Sony games, no, it don't take 5. They make Spider-Man in 2.5 goddamn years.
Hey, I'm about to bring something to light too, but it's not just the first party either. Like, all right, think about this, right? So, Detroit, Become Human, Heavy Rain, and what's the other game? Beyond Two Souls. They're no longer exclusive to Sony. So, Epic jumped up and signed a deal with these guys too. But what was Phil? Like, why aren't these games on Xbox?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather late to the party than never.
Yeah, bro. Like I said at the beginning of the day, bro. He said these games take 5 to 7 years to make. But they make Spider-Man. I give him 3. Insomniac had started Spider-Man right after Sunset Overdrive, more or less. That wasn't 5 to 7 years. So again, you got to get the biggest knife in the drawer, brother, and cut the bullshit off. Trust me. At one time, brother, I too believed. I believe that the man died on the stick for my sins that I never met. I also believe the nigga got swallowed by a big fish, survived for 3 days. I also believed in the talking snake in the burning bush. Let me tell you about that devil. At one time or another, you got to wake the fuck up, bro. Ain't no nigga in the sky gonna save you, and Phil Spencer ain't gonna save you either, brother. You know what I mean? Still Stokes, my brother, says, "See, calm down. Phil working a new Bleeding Edge inspired by baby dolls. It's coming, Z. But we need to give him 8 years, please. Z, have faith in Phil." And I ain't got no faith, man. We ain't doing that, man. And my man, Carlos Krebs said, "Just wait to E3 2025, man. We ain't about to do this, man. We got to get
man, Phil could come out with My Little Ponies exclusive to Xbox. They were big as shit up.
Yeah.
They will praise the shit out of My Little Pony.
Hey, yo,
and that's all.
Here you go.
That's how. I can't even finish. Go ahead, man.
No. I mean that's it. Z, I played PvP games. I can give a fuck about those single player games. Okay. The Last of Us got multiplayer. Uncharted got multiplayer. Street Fighter got multiplayer. Why? You know what I mean? Like, but again, like, bro, cool. But what great multiplayer games have Phil given you? Sea of Thieves and Crackdown? I know you ain't about to say that. What great multiplayer games have Phil giving you? Please don't say Bleeding Edge, because I'm in a beta. Please don't say Bleeding Edge. What great multiplayer games have Phil giving you? Yeah. But hey, boot up, Noah. I can't. My man. I didn't got nauseous fucking with my man here. I didn't got nauseous.
Hey, fuck around. Microsoft gonna fuck around and get sued with that goddamn Rudolph the Red-Nosed ripoff. I'm trying to tell y'all.
They need to be sued, man. They need to be sued and abused, man. Like, for real. This shit is straight lunacy, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
But you know what, though? All jokes aside, man, I think that ultimately people need to continue to tell the truth about what they're doing with the brand, because I mean, that's the only way I can see that Microsoft even, attempting to try to say, these people ain't happy, we're losing money, people ain't buying, what I'm talking about? So at least try. But all the damage control,
they're not losing money though. That's
what I'm saying. Stop buying controllers. I mean, these motherfuckers got more controllers than games for real. Like, it ain't even a joke no more.
Yeah.
Nigga, I think I seen a controller that turned invisible now. These motherfuckers got all kind of controllers now, bro.
Yeah.
You can create your own controller,
military technology.
You can create your controller straight from the Xbox and order and have it delivered to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, this shit is definitely definitely spooky. You know what I mean?
But you can customize your controller, but they ain't coming out with no custom themed consoles.
Hey, you know what'll be tight though?
I'm calling it out right now. They're gonna have a Lego controller. Watch.
And you
Well,
see
it's
how you
Watch
can design the controllers and shit. That
It's
shit
coming.
have it where
It's
you
coming.
can design them damn consoles like.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah,
You know what I'm
that'd
that
been kind
part,
of slick.
that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
They probably got some third party companies that do that shit though.
Yeah,
but
that'd have been slick.
I feel what you're saying though.
Hey, but listen, hey, one sticker figure, like, yo, man, bro, that damage control, bro, you better cut down. I know your sugar already high for playing them diabetic games. You gonna fuck around and pass out, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta cool up with all that goddamn damage control, man. That shit is crazy. It's gonna take 7
That's
to 8
real,
years.
man.
Like that sounds great. They ain't got the money to cut the fuck.
Hey,
You know how crazy that shit sound?
That shit mental illness.
But hey, it's 3 things that offend people, bro: politics, religion, and console war.
Yeah, that shit, motherfucking. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna continue the conversation over here. We about to go on Twitch. Come over. Hey, bring some of that damage control with you, man. We about to go right. I'm about to boot up right now. Hey, somebody know a boot up. I'm already on, man.
You know, yeah, all right, yeah, go.
That's the link right there. Coming over here. Hey, oh, they're gonna post up in the chat. Oh man, you fucked it. Stay on repeat. Hey, you should have hopped in here. Post down. You should have hopped in and gave us some. You should have hopped in and gave us some of your spin.
Phil said.
God, you should have hopped in and post up and gave us some of your spin. For real.
Phil said. Phil told you it was gonna be a shitty year.
Yeah. But listen, I'm coming straight over. Actually, I'm about to stop the stream and re-enter. We started. I sent the link over there already. Just come right over. We were just talking the same conversation.
It's cool to be shitty as long as you give a disclaimer.
Oh man, like that shit is ugly than the masterpiece, nigga.
Yeah.